think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a sight quack, and it's mass trauma to try and unpack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You fear you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Close call, Jack, you wasn't much fun that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough, swap the tic tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust you down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Get a star. Get a slutty root.
Nicky, how you feeling? Congrats.
Hello, Mr. John. Hello, Mr. John. I don't know.
We want your access to the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NET along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of the relations team will respond immediately. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. Attention Nets fans, we can't wait to see your next home game. As everyone in attendance will receive a bobblehead of your Nets mascot.
There are still 60 days of the upcoming game. Please.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And Greg, for games like this, where these two teams just played each other, how different is the approach?
It is different, Kevin. It can almost feel like a continuation of the last game, and one team now maybe has payback on their mind.
A look at the Magic starting group. Jalen Suggs is out there with MP. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. Thomas, no good. So the Magic, their last game, a win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Down low. Here's Thomas. Houston with the rebound. Suggs kicks to MP. For the three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 6 points.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Thomas. Claxton trying to free himself up.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Out to the wing. Banchero finds MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Thomas. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
Pass to Claxton. And here is Thomas. Count it. Good. He's got 6.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
MP outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Houston. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Wilson. Nets passing it around. And the basket by Thomas.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Suggs passes to MP. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm happy, I know we all are, for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP outside. Russell against Suggs. Can't hit from in close. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. That is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the bucket from MP.
And I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Russell passes to Thomas. Lets it go with the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
MP kicks to Suggs. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Johnson. And here's Wilson. Now Claxton. Here's Russell with the 3. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nets out in front, up 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Wagner, MP out there with Anthony. Then there's Black, and it's Carter in at center. MP, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Outside Wilson. Pass to Thomas. That one, no good. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's MP. MP strong inside.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your Hype Squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on!
Some changes for Brooklyn. He's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Thomas. And a change for the Magic. Caldwell Pope's checked in. So it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
For the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements
Player
from
of
the big
the
man
month.
from Serbia. He's one of those players that
Let's
can
go,
win at
baby.
any time.
Yeah, he's asked. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Brooklyn Nets.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know. A poet.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next
Second
couple
movie.
quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy.
Nah.
in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that
Yeah.
trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there
That's
with
it.
Cam Thomas. And it's Wilson as the three spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, just a solid
Go.
job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And that one is good from Suggs.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this, Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Another miss by
That's one for the first 4 to start the second half.
Johnson surveying the floor. Knocks it loose.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Finish. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Thomas goes in, and then Thomas with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
MP's shot is good.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. The rebound by Batadze.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's the bucket from MP. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Pass to Wilson from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Russell with it. Picked up by Suggs. And again, it's the Nets missing. Orlando leading. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
Will it go? Here's Claxton. Outside for Thomas. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got 28.
When Cam Thomas gets going, folks, he can get as hot as anyone in this league.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Wilson. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Russell. MP inside. He's guarded by Williams.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Melton. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Good on the triple.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Outside Williams. Screen by Claxton. Williams can't hit. Magic leading by 4. Here's MP. Anthony, the pass to MP. Another miss by MP.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Stolen by Carter. A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Johnson, good.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
A 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Melton with the ball. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Claxton, a screen on Anthony. With 1 on the clock. MP getting it done for Orlando. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return. been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, Suggs out there with Black. Then it's Powell. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. MP deciding where to go with it. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A 3-ball. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP, good.
MP clearly put a lot of time into that floater. Boy, that one was pretty.
Here's Thomas. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Thomas got 10 points here in the second half. Suggs passes to Houston. MP way outside. No good on the 3. Nets trail by 11. Here's Russell. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Magic.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 41. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but
that's what I'm talking about. Solid effort tonight on both ends.